I have got my exam in the next 7 days. What routine should I be following? How to basically structure my plan if I've got exam in the next 7 to 10 days? Well, if you belong to this category, then trust me, today's video is the one gives you complete insights, the routine, the crash plan for the next 7 to 10 days. Want to make the most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till then. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome, power-packed video on PTE crash plan for a 90 out of 90 in the next 7 days. Well, before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. The WhatsApp link is in the description of the video. Recently we launched our AI portal SKILLS PTE with Nakul.com, the mobile version SKILLS PTE Academic. You can check in Android and iOS. Also, we've released another application purely focused on learning English called SKILLS Pro AI. You can download and start learning collocation, grammar, vocabulary, spelling, and some reading improvement lessons. And last but not the least, we also have released 4 official ebooks for your practice. Links for all the official ebooks in the description. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the PTE crash plan for a 90 out of 90 in the next 7 days. Let's say you're someone who has got exam in a week or 10 days and have no clue as to what I should be doing, what should be my plan. Then trust me, in today's video, we will unveil one by one with respect to speaking, writing, reading, listening, and how to strategize for the next 7 days. Let's start with PTE speaking. Let's understand the major hurdles of the PTE speaking before we take up the crash plan for the next 7 days. The major hurdle for the PTE speaking is the fluency. Well, entire PTE speaking is evaluated with respect to fluency, content, pronunciation. Pronunciation, you cannot do much. You just try to open your mouth more and try to speak with clarity. You'll get your pronunciation marks. Don't have to worry too much about it. Having said this, the major hurdles are just to fluency and the content. So accordingly, we will give some 20-25 minutes to work on the fluency, some 20-25 minutes to work separately on the content. And then third phase is where you merge both and you work focusing equally on content and the fluency. Remember this basic rule: you focus more on the fluency, your content goes for a toss. You focus more on the content, fluency goes for a toss. So there should be a balance between the two. For that, let's start with this 20-minute exercise and just focus on the fluency. We will just focus on developing that smooth flow of speech, rhythmic speech, constant monotonic rhythmic speech, and not focus on the content. We do this for 20 minutes and then we focus on the content for 20 minutes and then we merge both. So let's understand how to focus solely, only on the fluency. Here we go. The first exercise for 20 minutes. What you got to do, open our portal or any portal. If you're comfortable with SKILLS PTE with Nakul.com, our portal, you can open it. Take up any read aloud question. Do not take up any preparation time. Meaning the moment you see read aloud, you have to start speaking. Now start speaking. Your only aim is to have a smooth flow of speech. Content, I miss that word, this word doesn't matter. You solely focus only on the fluency for 20 minutes. Same way with describe image. You just have to speak no matter what without focusing more on the content. Not more on the content without focusing anything on the content. But yes, you got to look into the image and speak. But yes, but don't focus on the content, focus more on the fluency. Meaning 90 to 95% of your brain's capacity should be towards fluency, fluency, fluency. Content will come with our second step. First step, take in read aloud without preparation time. Just keep speaking. Let me show you a quick demonstration on the same. Alright, I've just opened a random read aloud question. I'm not taking up the preparation time. I'm just skipping it. In the exam, you don't have the skip option. I'm skipping it and then I'll immediately start. A zoo is a place where a number of wildlife species are housed in separate enclosures. Habitats similar to the natural habitats of the animals are recreated for them to You just have to speak. Focus on the flow. You have to get that rhythm, no matter what. Just follow this religiously. I'm sure you will thank me later for saying 90 out of 90 in the speaking. Just try doing this for 20 minutes. Take up any read aloud question without looking at the preparation time. Start speaking. Speak continuously. Once done, click submit. You should be able to see a great score if you speak like this with respect to fluency. Don't even see the content. Fluency, you see 4.5 because towards the end I gave a pause and I was talking to you. That's the reason 4.5. Maybe I can do it again. Just observe how I speak. A zoo is a place where a number of wildlife species are housed in separate enclosures. Habitats similar to the natural habitats of the animals are recreated for them to live in. So this 100% has to be 5 to 5. If you're using some other portal and it's giving you 80 out of 90, 70 out of 90, then I don't recommend that. You have to get 5 out of 5 because this is how it's going to be in the exam. Pick up a random describe image and do the same thing. I'm just opening random area chart. I'll not look into the image, start speaking. The image represents a line graph that gives information about India's growth since independence, 1950 to 2025, across literacy rate in percentage, life expectancy, and GDP per capita USD. In the year 1950, literacy rate is very low. However, life expectancy was close to 50, and GDP per capita is close to 60. In the year 2025, literacy rate has gone up to value approximately 70%, and life expectancy to a value of close to 150, and then GDP per capita at the highest with a value of 200. Don't worry too much about the content. You just have to focus on the flow. That it should keep going, and it can happen only when you don't focus on the content. If you observe in the beginning, I said line graph. It is not a line graph. It is okay. You focus too much, whether it is line graph or area chart, you cannot be having that smooth flow in the speech. However, I have got context 3 out of 6 because probably I did not speak the y-axis correctly or whatever the reason could be, but all my focus is basically on the fluency. Fluency should be 5 out of 5 no matter what, and if you get this, meaning the first 20 minutes of your exercise of the practice will definitely be fruitful. Practice this, take up anything. It could be summarize group discussion, retell lecture, respond to situation, or for that matter repeat sentence, read aloud, describe image. Just do this. You should see fluency 5 no matter what. In 20 minutes, you've got 20 minutes. Just speak continuously without giving a lot of pauses, without thinking too much on the content. Don't even check the content score. It's fluency, fluency, fluency. And that's the first 20 minutes that you should be doing if you've got exam in the next 7 days. So after this 20 minutes, the next 20 minutes, second exercise, wherein you focus only on the content. I don't see fluency score. Take up any repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, summarize group discussion. I want you to get content full scores no matter what. For that, whatever is needed, you do it. For summarize group discussion or retell lecture, it could be note taking. You got to take the notes as quickly as possible. You can refer to many of my videos that I've explained on how to take the notes. You listen for 3-4 seconds and then stop listening. I repeat, stop listening. Start writing for 3 to 5 seconds or 5 to 6 seconds. Once you finish writing, again start listening. Once you finish listening, again start writing. This should go hand in hand, not together one after the other. Meaning for describe image, 3 key sentences. Identify 3 key things, start speaking. For retell lecture, 4 to 5 small sentences, each sentence of 8 to 10 words. No matter what, you have to get exactly matching to the audio content. Summarize group discussion, 12 to 15 or 10 to 12, 12 to 15 small sentences, each sentence of probably 8 to 10 words, exactly matching the audio. Respond to situation. 3 parts to the question. They'll explain the problem, pull you into the problem, and ask what do you do. 3 different sentences. Practice this. Retell lecture, 4 to 5 sentences exactly matching. Summarize group discussion, 12 to 15 sentences exactly matching. Describe image, 3 key sentences with the structure. The image represents blah blah blah, the x-axis talks about blah blah blah, the y-axis talks about blah blah blah. Firstly, it is evident that first sentence. Conversely, second sentence. Another interesting point is third sentence. Overall, or in conclusion, the image represents, read the title. Just 3 key ideas for describe image, 4 to 5 sentences for retell, 12 to 15 sentences for summarize group discussion, just 3 sentences, even less than 20 seconds are enough for respond to situation. For the next 20 minutes, you practice. Focus on the content, don't say the fluency. You have to give 100% of your brain's capacity towards the content. Do this for the second 20 minutes if you've got exam in a week's time. Now comes the step number 3, wherein you merge both content and the fluency. This is where your eyes should look at the content score and the fluency score. Basically, we understood how to focus on the fluency. We also understood with our second exercise how to focus on the content. Now you merge, meaning 50-50. The brain's division should happen. Some part of your brain should focus on the fluency. The other part should focus on the content equally. You give content more preference, then you will start fumbling. This happens. You focus only on the fluency, then content score will be less. Manage it. Understand how to do this. Know yourselves. Follow these 3 exercises just for 1 hour. 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 60 minutes. I'm sure you will know how to get 90 out of 90 on the very next go. The next is the writing improvement plan if you've got exam in the 7 days. It summarize written text, essay writing for PTE Academic, email writing for PTE Core, by the way. Summarize spoken text and write from dictation. These are the 4 modules that contribute total 90 marks towards your writing section for PTE Academic. For PTE Core, reading, writing, fill in the blanks also will be added. Let me again repeat it. Summarize written text, essay writing, summarize spoken text, write from dictation. And what these 4 modules demand? Grammar skills. When you write, you need to be good at grammar. Spelling skills. When you write essay, you cannot make spelling mistakes. When you write summarize spoken text or write from dictation, you cannot mess up the spellings, marks will go down. Idea generation, sentence formation, vocabulary, this is skill. You simply keep practicing these 4 modules. The skills may not develop for the next 7 days. Along with practicing these 4 modules, you also need to practice on skill development. Our portal or our app, another app I meant, Skills Pro AI, both will come handy to work on collocations, grammar, spelling, vocabulary, idea generation in our portal, and many more things. Let me show you a quick demonstration on the same. If you open our portal, you've got write essay and repeated essay questions. If you want repeated essay questions, you can take. Most of them have come in the exam. You also get perfect answer for the same, which I have curated. So one essay per day you can do, or if you don't want repeated questions, you can take up normal write essay. Once you compose and submit, it gives you the marks. Along with that, it also gives you perfect answer. The AI response perfect answer. So this way you can actually make out where you went wrong, what needs to be improved, and how to tackle the essay writing. Not just this, in our portal on the left hand side, you click skill development. You have got sentence builder. This basically gives you a sentence, wrong sentence, meaning grammatically it is wrong. You have to correct it, and then it evaluates and says if you're doing it correctly or not. Helps you for your essay writing, summarize spoken text. Also, we have got essay idea generator. Essay idea generator. You can paste any essays, it will give you the perfect ideas. You can save them, reuse them, or we also have listed a lot of questions for which you can generate the ideas. An essay master program, it's a complete program from the scratch till the very end on how to write the essay. AI will basically guide you on how to write. So any of these you can make use of. My recommendation, one repeated essay question, 20 minutes, plus some sentence builder, some 10 minutes, essay idea generator for 10-15 minutes. 30-35 minutes or 40 minutes towards essay is more than enough if you have exam in the next 7 days. Apart from the summarized written text, just copy paste method that I've explained in many of the videos. You don't need to practice. Take 2 or 3 sentences, sentence 1 comma and sentence 2 comma, but sentence 3 put a full stop, done and dusted. No need to practice a lot for summarized written text. 1 or 2 summarized spoken text through our portal or any portal that you have, plus write from dictation some 15 to 20 or 20-30 questions depending on how much time you can give, because write from dictation is very important. When we talk about write from dictation, 3 or 4 questions appear and approximately contributes 40 plus marks towards your writing section. And how do we tackle it? It's not simply practicing. When you practice, you need to understand where you're going wrong. Basically, you need to practice mindfully. It's all about note taking. Let's observe this 3-step process that I'm about to demonstrate. This you just follow whenever you practice write from dictation. In 1 week, you should definitely elevate your skills as far as write from dictation is concerned. All right, on my left, I've got the audio. On the right, I've got some space to type. So what do? I'll play the audio and in parallel, I'll show you 3-step process. Step number 1, listen to the audio and write in parallel. Listen to this.
Education and professional training play a vital role in developing workforce skills.
Step number 1 is done. Step number 2, expand. Education and a bit faster. Professional training play a vital role in developing. Step number 2 is done. Step number 3, add extra words. Education and professional training. Trainings, I don't want to mess it. Played vital role in developing workforce. What if it is 2 words? Skill AA, this is what my complete answer looks like every day for the next 7 days or 10 days whenever you're practicing. Follow these 3 steps so that you grow confident. You will understand how to tackle this module. You need to be so agile. You need to be so quick. Basically, note taking. The very first step, if you observe, have got education and professional training play a vital role in developing workforce skills. All the 12 words I've written, and you've got 12 words over here, meaning all the words that I need to write I've written. I just need to make sure that I write the correct spellings to get 12 out of 12. Follow this. Don't simply practice. When you practice mindfully, you should do it. You should become conscious of it. Basically, you need to understand where you're going wrong and how to work towards it. Mindfully, you practice these 3 steps for the next 7 days. You shall thank me later. The next is reading section. Timer is reduced. Earlier, it was 33 to 35 minutes, but now it is just 20-23 minutes. Meaning timer is reduced. You got to work on your fast reading skills. You cannot just rely on contextual method, meaning from top to bottom, you keep reading and take some 4-5 minutes per question. 1.5 to 2 minutes per question of reading FIB and writing FIB. So that way you need to practice every day. You need to be good with collocations, grammar approach and contextual clues as well. It's not just the context, collocation grammar makes a huge difference. You can check my 7-hour full course or 6-hour fill in the blanks full course video. The video is somewhere there. Watch the video till the end, you will understand more about this. But for now, our Skills Pro AI, by the way, we have 2 applications, Skills PTE Academic, Skills Pro AI. Skills Pro AI is tailored to help you work on your collocation, grammar, vocabulary, spellings, and rapid reading skills. You can do 10-15 minutes or 15-20 minutes of Skills Pro AI for the next 7 days. You definitely would improve your reading skills, collocation skills, and fast reading skills, and many more things. So for now, it's 10 to 12 reading fill in the blanks question, 10 to 12 writing fill in the blanks question. Reorder, not very important, 1 or 2 you practice, and 1 hour of reading activity. You can either download Skills Pro AI and click on Rapid Reader and start practicing, start doing for 20-30 minutes, or you can pick up a novel and start reading. The next is listening section. The marks to listening comes from speaking, 50-60%. The remaining marks to listening, 50-40%, come from write from dictation, summarize spoken text, meaning listening section. It's repeat sentence, retell lecture, summarize group discussion. 3 modules from speaking contributes approximately 45 to 50 marks to listening, and then summarize spoken text right from dictation. The major ones which we already covered, so don't have to target listening separately. You target speaking and writing, listening would be covered. For the next 7 days, this is what you should be doing. Let me recapitulate. 1 hour on speaking, 20 minutes fluency, 20-minute content, 20-minute fluency content together. Then comes one essay question or repeated essay question, 10-15 minutes of essay, idea generator and sentence builder exercise from our portal, wherein you click on skill development and practice. 1 or 2 summarize spoken text and 15 to 20 or 20 to 30 right from dictation, depending on your availability, basically how much time you can give. Based on that, you decide 20 to 30 or 15 to 20, and some 10 to 12 reading fill in the blanks question, 10 to 12 reading writing fill in the blanks question, and most importantly 1 hour of reading activity and 15-20 minutes of Skills Pro AI definitely comes handy for your great improvement in the next 7 days. I think that's all for today. I really hope this was an informative content, a quick short video basically helping you understand how to get that great score or your desired scores if you've got exam in the next 1 week. A lot of people asked for it. I have kept my words. So if you found the video useful, share it with your friends and do comment your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe to our channel, Skills PTE Academic. Fine guys, with this I'm going to park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.